the equipment of HEMA. So Brian, we need to start talking about the different pieces of equipment that are needed to keep HEMA fighters safe.
Right.
Anytime anybody goes out with a weapon in hand, there are certain pieces of gear that are absolutely required. So let's go over them.
Well, what we have on the table before us is stuff that you would find that is typically good for lighter weapons, such as your typical fencing foil, epee, small sword, or even a rapier. So first up is the helmet. This is your typical fencing helmet that you might find online is a place such like Absolute Fencing. It's rated for 350 newtons.
Speaking of newtons, a lot of the times we get asked, what is a newton? It's the amount of force that it takes to pierce an object. Higher the newtons, the less chance that a sharp object is going to go in. Go for it.
So, because it's rated for 350 newtons, it's really great for smaller weapons like a foil, an epee, small sword, even a rapier, but not so great against something like a longsword per se.
Next, we come up with our standard chest protector. They come in various sizes and are, in addition, adjustable with the straps, which are quite stretchy, so they fit a wide range of people from very thin to very large, i.e. HEMA fighters. They are excellent protection against direct thrust to the chest. Highly recommended.
Alright, so next up we have your standard low-cost light gambeson, one you might typically see in a normal fencing club. This is a great option against lighter weapons, such as a small sword, a rapier, epee, or a foil. It's a great option because it's low cost, it still offers 350 newtons of protection, and it's widely available in a lot of places. Absolute Fencing is a great source for that as well. But yeah, that is a light gambeson.
The next point we're going to look at is arguably the most important source of protection is your hands. They're right out there where the swords are hitting, and they're very fragile things. I love Gadrodoni gloves. They are good soft protection. They can move very well for intricate finger movements while you are fencing, but the rigid protection provides very good protection, and the arm protection is wonderful.
Alright, so up next is another very important piece of safety equipment, and that is the simple elbow guard. Your elbows are very, very fragile, and it hurts to get them hit when you don't have anything protecting them. This is just a basic option from Spies, and it's affordable, cheap, and readily available, and they're really comfortable to put on over any gambeson.
The last piece of light weapon equipment is the shin guard. A shot to the shin hurts a lot, and it's very easy to put rigid protection over your knee, shin, and ankle. This is actually a catcher's shin guard you can pick up at any sporting goods store and for very little. So I love this. A lot of people also get separate knee and shin protection, just as effective. Welcome to the heavy weapons section of HEMA equipment, the way to stay safe with the heavier weight weapons. Take it away, Brian.
Alright, so first up, we have a heavier version of the helmet we showed you last time. The main differences are that it's a lot sturdier in its design. So it is rated for 800 newtons, and it sports significant back of head protection, which is really important when someone is swinging a 48-inch steel bar area.
Below the helmet, we have the gorget. Now there are several different styles. A couple of these are absolute. This is a much simpler one. This is our club favorite. The gorget's job is to keep any weapons that go up at your throat from getting into the soft palate. All of these are effective. This one's very comfortable to wear.
Alright, so up next is our heavy gambeson. You'll notice that this offers significantly more protection than that light canvas gambeson we showed you earlier. And that's because this is more suitable for sparring with a longsword, a messer, or a spear. So it's got lots of padding all over it, as well as some additional protection around the neck to help out your gorget, and overall will make your fencing experience significantly more comfortable.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't feel a thing.
Several of the items are identical for light and heavy weapons. Things like the chest protector, elbow guards, shin and knee guards. All of those, by the way, and a lot of this gear is optional depending on the level that you're fighting at. If you're in a tournament setting, wear all of it. If you're doing a little light sparring with someone who knows how to be safe with a weapon, some of this can be dispensed with. I would say always wear helmet, gloves, and gammonos.
All right, so up next are heavy gloves. So these are the Spies Heavies. They're one of many options for sparring with a long sword, a messer, or a spear.
Yeah, but these are the best.
These are hands down the best ones we've come across.
Hands down, you see what you did there.
I do things. So they've got heavy plating across the back and total coverage of the fingers and very, very good protection for the thumb, not only from the top, but also the sides, which is something you typically run into with these heavier equipment. And additionally to that, they offer a lot of mobility that we just haven't seen in another glove meant for longsword sparring so far.
I agree. People are always trying to find the perfect heavy weapon glove, and the quest still continues. Until then, I'll stick to my Spez heavies. So there is our equipment of HEMA. Light weapons, heavy weapons. This is the gear that you need to stay safe while you're sword fighting.
That is not a substitution for learning how to use the weapons safely.
True, absolutely. Learn to use them well. We will be following this up with another video on the weapons of HEMA. In addition, all of this gear will have links down in the description talking about where you can pick up your own.
As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. And we'll see you in the next video.
Take care.
Still looking.